Hey y'all. Did y'all get my notification? Hey friend. We need to talk. Um so I am clearly out of town, and I told you all, especially patients who are with Amble, that once I got word from the owner as to the direction that we were going in, that I would get with you guys. I told y'all it didn't matter what time I got the call, where I was at. I was going to stop what I was doing so that I can talk with y'all. So let me give the live the opportunity to build, and we're going to talk. Give me 1 second while I get my moderators in, because I am thinking I might have a couple. I don't know. Let me just prepare myself. Hold on, y'all. Hello, y'all share the live out, especially if y'all know anybody who is an Amble patient. Okay, girl, listen. I was just calling you. Okay. So if y'all know anybody that is with Amble, go ahead and send them share it with them, you guys. And also, when I get off live, I will be uploading this live to my YouTube for the playback. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get started, y'all, because I have somewhere to go, and I just want to be available to answer questions to you guys as much as I can. Okay. So for the up and coming, let me pin this. Thank you, Miss June, or June. For the upcoming weeks, I had been explaining to you guys. It's not bad news at all, friend. It's not. It's not what you think. For the last couple of weeks, I have been preparing you all and getting you guys ready for the transition, right? And I've been talking to you guys about the direction in which Amble is going in. First and foremost, if you are a patient with Amble, even though you got, well, let me just make the announcement in case people don't know. The Tirzepatide link has been taken down from the Amble website. Okay, it's been taken down from the Amble website because we are moving into the direction of personal care. I have been preparing you guys for that. And I also told you guys that I did not know what that was going to look like, okay, until today. So if you are a patient with Amble and you're already connected in the system, you have a patient portal, you're going to continue to do your follow-ups, and you're going to continue to receive your scripts and everything like normal. This is one of the reasons I had said earlier on, like, if you're a patient with Amble, make sure you're doing your follow-ups. That's not going to change, just like it didn't change the last time. So if you go in, you will see your check-in. You will see the same, whatever medicines you were on, nothing is going to change for you guys. Now, when it comes to new patients, we are continuing to take new patients, you guys. We are still the telehealth company that is going to provide a plan for you that is going to continue to yield the results that you have been receiving prior to. The only difference is now we are going more toward a personalized care. That means things may look different in your patient portal. New patients, it may look new for you. There's some things, questions that may be asked of you that may be new. And so everything is going to be based upon your conversation with your clinician. Yeah, they took the Tirzepatide down from the website. And let me just explain some stuff to you guys, because you guys are in the community. You guys have been scrolling on TikTok. I'm pretty sure you guys have been seeing stuff. I'm not going to say what it is. If you haven't seen it, then I'm just not gonna get into it because I'm not a public relations person, but I am a nurse that care about my patients, and I care about Amble patients. So, um, to make sure you guys are protected, there is a certain way that the company has to move to protect patients and to prevent breaks in care. Okay, um, so whatever it is that you are looking for in your health journey, you can continue to use the link that is in the bio, make an appointment with the doctor, and request what it is that you feel that you need in your health journey. Does that make sense? Nori said she just got on. So Nori and the other 125 people who are in the chat, if you are a patient with Amble or not, so I came on to let you all know, just because I promised you all when I got information, whatever information I got, I was going to bring it to you all, be very forward and forthcoming with the transition that we're all going to be going through, as far as now being seen as individualized patients and having our specialty scripts. So everything may look different. Again, if you are a patient of Amble Health, you're going to go into your patient portal and you're going to continue to do your follow-ups. You will not have any breaks in your care. Your questions, I'm not sure if your questions will look different, but your doctors already know you. They have open charts on you. They know what you need because they've been taking care of you for some time now. New patients, when you go into the Amble link that is in my bio, there may be specific questions that is geared toward personalized care. Okay, and if there is anything that you want to see in your journey, you need to tell the doctors. Y'all need to let them know so that they can work with you to formulate personalized care for you. Does that make sense? Okay, you guys know that people have been screen recording lives. People have been like, the media is getting involved in spinning things in their own way, using verbiages to manipulate the community. But I would say to you all to again tap into everything that we have been discussing thus far. And let me just say this. Let me just make it very clear. I'm a patient and a partner with Amble. What affects you all affects me as well, okay? The same questions that you all have are the same questions that we have as partners and patients as well. So the same questions that you all ask are the same questions that we ask, okay? So again, we have had this conversation over and over and over, and I don't know how to, I'm not accustomed to forcing anyone into thinking a particular way. Some patients have to just see things. It's like some of you guys have to see it to understand it, and I get that. But I have been preparing you guys for weeks about the transition that we are going through as a company, and as a result of Eli Lilly coming off of the shortage list. I told you that we were transitioning into personalized care, and I also said I did not know what it was going to look like, that you would have to get in your patient portals and start talking with your doctors. Now, we were told today that if you are a patient of Amble's, you go in like normal, do your follow-ups. All of your stuff should be set up. You do your follow-ups, you do your payment, and then you're going to get your medicine like clockwork. However, if you are a new patient, we are taking new patients. You can use the link that is in the bio. The only difference with you is that you will have, it will be more of a personalized conversation so that they can personalize your health journey. Does that make sense? Miss Heidi, so it's not anything new that they are asking for full body pictures and a copy of your ID. Hey, friend. Most doctors have been doing that because we have been having a lot, and not just with Amble, telehealth across the board has been having a lot of problems with people requesting things, and it's not them that's really requesting it. So now it is not unnatural for them to ask you for a picture of you and a copy of your photo ID because people have been doing stuff. So if anybody puts in the chat, if you ask me directly about what Revive is doing, because I'm telling you all that we are moving into a more personalized care for patients, those are, for me as a nurse, HIPAA violations. I cannot discuss what you will be talking to or talking about with your doctors in your charts. What I can tell you is, if there is something that you want to be a part of your health journey, because this is specialized care, you need to discuss that in your consultation. Does that make sense? I'm being very forward with you all. I'm telling you guys as much as I can tell you to protect the company and to protect the process so that we can all continue to have personalized care through Amble Health. Okay? So everything is going to be personalized. Your questions are going to be personalized. They're going to be looking at your medical history, your comorbidities. They're going to be looking at what medications you're on, because everything is going to be personalized. Healing soul energy is, if that is something that you desire to have in your personalized care, you have to discuss that with your doctor in your consultation. Stephanie, you can say whatever you want to say, friend. Hey, Mr. Brandon. So for the 185 people who are in the chat, if you have not been to the Amble website, I don't want anything to what's the word you call it when something catches you off guard and you just blindsided. I don't want you guys to be blindsided. I have told you guys from the beginning, and I have been preparing you guys, that the direction that we were going to be moving in was personalized care for your health journeys. So everything from this point forward will be personalized. So you will not see Tirzepatide being advertised through Amble Health on the website. Y'all will no longer see that, okay? Y'all won't see that, okay? We are moving in the direction of personalized care. So you can use the link in the bio. We are taking new patients. And if there's anything that you guys want to be a part of your health journey, you must talk about it in your patient portals with your doctors, okay? Not in any lives, y'all. Not publicly, because if you discuss it publicly, the partners cannot get involved in that. And that is to protect the patient, because there's HIPAA violations that we can get cited for, the partners and the company. And that it doesn't help you all if we get cited for those things. So I know y'all want to ask. I know y'all want to ask direct questions about the elephant in the room, but to prevent delay in care, the best thing that you can do is use the link in the bio of the partners that you support and talk with the doctors about your expectations and what you need in your personalized care, because we are going toward personalized care, okay? So when you go to the Amble website, you will see that semaglutide is still available. Tirzepatide, we are no longer promoting Tirzepatide. As Heidi said, I feel like that would be a better service for me. I think that it'll be a better service for everybody, honestly. Boca is because Eli Lilly came off the shortage list. And so they took their molecular formula away. So you definitely will not be getting Eli Lilly's molecular formula. That's a fact. And because the community, and y'all, it's us that's doing it, because the community, like, we talk too much. We tell our business too much, and it's backfiring on the companies that want to support you all. It's backfiring. It's bringing a lot of unwarranted stuff. So to protect you all, how can I say this? I don't want you all to put us in a position where we're limited to what we say to y'all. And that's where it's going. People are making videos, people are screen recording, people are just being downright ugly, malicious, and at the end of the day, like I said in my last live, y'all, for whatever reason this type of stuff is happening, all it does is backfire on everybody. We all are here for the same goal, so it's like, so now companies are put in a position to protect their patients from themselves. So the best way to do that is to have everybody talk with their own doctors personally and keep everybody out of your business. Okay? So that's where we are. Bye, Shay. Have a nice day. Have a nice life, friend. And listen, y'all. Again, I have been trying to prepare you all for the transition. And I know you guys are not accustomed to what transition is. This is the same thing that we went through when we went into compound. Nobody understood. Nobody, it was like we questioned. And it's like, but this time, I don't know what it is about this time that's making us do too much, like screen record people's stuff, chop people's stuff up, it's just too much. And so the companies aren't hurt. It's like they're being forced into personalized care with y'all. It's like we can no longer discuss. Yeah, it's way too much. We can no longer discuss with one another what each other is doing. It has to be done in your patient portals with your doctors. Does that make sense? If it does not make sense, I don't know how to make that make sense for you. All I can tell you is that in medicine, when it comes to personalized care, there is privacy laws for everybody. And when you are dealing with 503A compounded pharmacies, that's what it is. It's a case by case, person by person situation. Okay. And so now, since that's the route that we're going in, yeah, it's a HIPAA violation, Boca. Yeah, we are. Listen, I'm still gonna be going live. All of the partners are still gonna be going live. We're still gonna be giving you education. You're welcome to discuss what you want to discuss. But we are limited to what we can say as far as putting your business out there. Like, I cannot openly, publicly talk to you about your scripts anymore. If you have questions about your personalized scripts, you have to go to your patient portal, talk to your doctor, or call the pharmacy and talk to your pharmacist. The difference between 503A and 503B is 503A compounded pharmacies are geared to take care of the individualized patient. One script, one medicine for that person only. But 503B pharmacies can make a batch of medicine and dispense it to thousands. So that's the difference. And some 503B pharmacies you don't even need a script for. 503A pharmacies will only make compounded medications from a script from your doctor, and they can only make a limited amount for you. So it doesn't come in batches. Thank you, minding my business. I hope you guys are understanding. So just peep, just listen, y'all. Listen. Take one moment. I don't know what you all are doing. Just take one moment to listen to what I'm saying. Amble Health current patients, you will not have breaks in your journeys. Okay, you go into your patient portal, everything is the same. Do your follow-up appointments. Do your follow-up appointments. Okay, for new patients, we are taking new patients. You can continue to use the link in my bio. The difference for you as a new patient is your questionnaire is going to be different because it's going to be geared to more of a personalized conversation. It's not general anymore. When it was general, it used to be like, everybody, if you were on 2.5, it was all the same. Everybody was on the same 2.5 or the same 5 or the same 7. It's not like that anymore. Everything is going to be based upon what you say to your doctors, what you tell them you want, and they will talk to you about what you can have and what you cannot have. So everything is going to be personalized. But when it comes to your personalizing your health journey, you have to speak up and say what works for you. Kimberly, you can go into your patient portal as a patient and order your medicines. You will not have any breaks in your journeys, okay? I've been preparing y'all, okay? And I did say I did not know what the transition was going to look like, but as soon as I got word, no matter where I was at, I was going to let y'all know. So I'm not at home. I'm out of town, y'all. I got word a couple hours ago. Hey, Nurse Rock. And so I did not want you guys, if you have not gone into your patient portals to see that Tirzepatide is no longer there, you will not see it there because we are no longer promoting Tirzepatide. Go into your patient portals, do your follow-ups, and you will continue to get the personalized care that you have been getting through Amble. If you are a new patient, everything is geared toward personalized care. Okay? This is just information that I have for y'all today. We're going to talk more. I will be on probably every day this week. I'll be on every day this week. So make sure y'all notification bells are on, okay? As a new patient in my portal, it says that Tirzepatide is available only for 1 month. Whatever you see, Shannon, if it's time for you to do your refill or if you want to sign up, go into that link and sign up now. Go do it now. Whatever it is you see. Whatever it is y'all see, do it now. Don't put it in the chat, y'all, because people are screen recording. Don't put it in the chat, okay? You're welcome, friend. It's not necessary to put it in the chat because people do not need to know your business. People do not need to know what it is that you are discussing with your doctors. It's not nobody's business. So Miss Nikki, I'm gonna do my playback on YouTube. So as soon as I get off every live, I'm gonna download it and upload it to YouTube. Right. Miss Heidi says you're asking us to talk in a general way. Yes. And as a matter of fact, when I get off of this live, I'm gonna block the word that Terz. I'm gonna block it so y'all can't even type it because we don't even need to discuss it. As a patient of Amble, whatever it is that you have been receiving, just go into your patient portals like normal. You will not have any breaks in your journey. You don't even have to put what it is that you're getting. It's not nobody business. Keisha Dixon is the link is linked in my bio, baby. We are stronger together, and that's the thing. Let me pin that because I love that Glagle said that. She says it's sad because the community need each other because we are stronger together, and I definitely agree. But it's like, I can't even really get in to tell you guys why we are at this position because we did not want we did. Let me see how I say that. Let me just say this. Y'all know how I always tell you guys how I trust the owners and how I know patient safety is first for them. They're never going to put you all in a situation to where they cannot take care of you. Even if it doesn't look like something that we want, they're going to take care of us to make sure we have what we need and there are no breaks in our journeys. Okay, so I know the transition may be a little off to you and you may not fully understand. So this is why, it's very important at this time to stick close to the partners. Stick close to the partners. If you see an Amble partner on live, just peep in, see what's being said because, we all have different schedules. We all come on at different times just so that you are abreast as to what's going on. Nothing happened with Amble, Jessica. We just took the Tirzepatide off the website. We're no longer promoting Tirzepatide. But if you are a patient of Amble's, again, go into your patient portal and do your refills as normal. Okay, if you are a new patient, your medical questionnaire is going to be more personalized, and you all, with just like us, just like the the current patients of Amble, everything is just transitioning into personalized care. Okay. So again, whatever it is, whatever expectations you have, or whatever it is that you want in your journey, you need to verbalize those things in your patient portals. Not on live, okay? Not on live. We did hire, y'all, a ton of new customer service reps. So, okay. Jill, it's okay if you have to take a break as long as you are a patient of Amble. Your doctors will be waiting for you to get back, girl. Okay, Miss Heidi. Are there any? Thank you. Are there any new aspiring patients for Amble in the chat? Correct. We are no longer advertising Tirzepatide. We're no longer advertising Tirzepatide. You're welcome, friend. Very good. So even if you, Gigi, even if you want the supplements, we all have to go through a medical questionnaire because that's all personalized care. Okay, that's all personalized care. So there is a medical questionnaire that you have to go through. You have to meet with the doctor. You both are going to discuss what is available. He will discuss what is available, and if it's something that you expect, if it's something that you want to inquire about, it needs to be said in your patient portals with your doctors. Hold on, y'all. T. Haiti, yes. Yes, friend. So, Arbello, is it Arbello? There's a link. The link for Amble Health is in My bio, friend. It's in my bio. I'm gonna show you. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody questions. So hopefully you guys have been scrolling on TikTok, and I know y'all see what's going on. Y'all know we are dealing with this is a billion-dollar company, and they, things can get really. So we have to do what's best for the patients. We have to do what's best for our patients. Thank you, friend. And again, I can say this, y'all, over and over and over again. I trust the owners, and I trust that they are doing what's best for you all. They really are. They really are. So the transition, again, it just brings me back to when we were transitioning from branded to compound. Everybody was skeptical. It's giving me that same vibe, okay? For those of you who are not with a telehealth company, I just would advise you to get with a company that is going to give you the support that you need, and that have clinicians that are going to listen to you, what you need, so that you can have the best health journey outcome. Okay? And that is something we aspire to do at Amble. Okay? Y'all, and I'm not a PR person at all. I'm honestly speaking from a nurse's heart. I'm trying to find the words so that you guys don't crash out, or so that you guys do not feel supported, and so you guys do not feel like we're not doing our very best to protect you and your journeys so that you don't have breaks in them. I'm hoping you all understand that's what we're doing, okay? I don't like the BMI charts, friend. I don't like it, especially if you're in maintenance. So that's another thing. If you're in maintenance, y'all want to bring up all of that in your patient portals. All of that, everything that you can possibly think that you want to happen in your journey, y'all need to be verbalizing that in your patient portal. Okay? We are taking new patients. If you are a patient of Amble Health, you just go in like you have always been doing and get your refills. I'm sorry you don't understand, Jessica. I don't know how much clearer I could say it without I want you guys to understand that Amble is responsible for thousands and thousands and thousands of patients, okay? And so they have to do what's best to protect their patients. And the best way we can protect our patients is to move into personalized care. I don't know what else to say. And the best way for you to get the outcome that you expect to get in your journey with Amble Health is to go into your patient portals and discuss with your doctors what you feel like you need. Y'all supposed to be doing that anyway. You're supposed to be telling them what you expect. Because how they gonna know if you don't say? What's the saying? Don't ask, I forgot what's the saying. Treat it like you would treat going to see your primary care. Yeah. What's up, boo? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for being patient, PJ. Thank you, Ronnie. Okay. Are y'all good? Okay, so I just wanted to come on. So Miss Dana, the price for your add-ons is in your patient portal, boo. Let me just show you guys really quickly how to maneuver the portal, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, okay? I'm traveling, y'all. I had a funeral today. I got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. I have a friend who is hurting. Y'all, I got a lot of stuff going on, but I did promise you all that when I found out information that I would come and let y'all know. I definitely didn't want anyone to be blindsided by going into your patient portals and not seeing the Tirzepatide there without giving you guys an explanation. I did talk with the owner, and hold on, let me go to my page, y'all, because I want to navigate you guys as to how to see stuff. Okay, so for those of you, again, if you are in an Amble, thank you, friend. If you are a patient of Amble, going to your patient portal, and you can continue to not have any disruptions in your journeys. If you are a new patient of Amble or an aspiring patient with Amble, you can use the link that's in my bio. Gabby, I'm gonna log into my account, friend, to show you before I go. Right underneath my email address is my website that houses the Amble link. So you're gonna open up my website. You're gonna know that you're in my website because you're gonna see a picture of me. You're going to see my name, and then you're going to scroll all the way down till you get to the Amble hyperlink, which is right here. Okay, so we will all look at this together so there's no confusion. You know, I want it to be known and understood that we are no longer advertising Tirzepatide. You will only see semaglutide here. So if this is your first time creating a patient portal, your questionnaire may be different. Whatever it is or whatever you expect to see in your healthcare journey, discuss it with your clinicians because we're moving into more personalized care. Okay, you guys? For those of you who are looking for the NAD, the glutathione, the lipo-B, lipo-C, hold on, let me log into my account so I can show y'all what it looks like. One moment. Okay, so if you scroll all the way down, you will see, you'll see semaglutide. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Oh, they done added some stuff. You will see Sermorelin, and then you're going to scroll until you see anti-aging. When you get to the anti-aging, you're going to click on Learn More. And then you will see the supplements here. So it's under anti-aging, okay? So you can, we offer NAD, Lipo-B, which is your lipotropic MIC, plus B12, your Lipo-C that has the L-carnitine in it, and then you'll see your glutathione. So that is business as usual. You still have to go through a medical questionnaire to even get the supplements. Y'all know we've always had to go through medical questionnaire to get the supplements as well because, again, patient safety is priority. Our doctors are using 503A pharmacies, and a 503A pharmacy cannot fill a compounded medication without a prescription. Okay, y'all? So, again, I just wanted to come on so that you guys will not be blindsided and so that you'll know what to do as a new patient and what to do as a current patient. Coach Sharon, if you are a patient of Amble, just go into the website and get your meds the way there's no change for you. If you are a new patient, Go through the medical questionnaire and talk with your doctors, and they're going to let you know what's available to you. If it's something that you feel like you need to let them know, okay? Y'all got it? So this is the transition, y'all. This is what transition looked like. We all need to get accustomed to it. Again, it doesn't help putting what you are getting in these live chats. People do not need to know your business and what you are discussing with your clinicians as partners, y'all. We cannot discuss it with you all because it is a HIPAA violation moving forward, because now we are into personalized care, so we're none like the same, okay? So don't put your partners in a position to get their lives taken down or get reported or get the company, y'all, it's just not that serious. Just focus on what's going on with you. Focus on what's going on in your patient portal with your doctor, and verbalize what it is that you need from them, okay? Miss Sanchez, you just go in your chart. You go in your chart and there's no change, okay? All right, I love you guys, and I will post this live to YouTube, okay? Love you guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye. You're welcome, baby doll.